Good morning, brothers and sisters globally. Welcome to our message to billions. We are meeting every morning on daily motivational reading world scriptures, and the next chapter is natural law. The moral law is to found everywhere, and yet it is a secret. The simple intelligence of ordinary men and women of the people may understand something of the moral law, but in its utmost reaches there is something which even the wisest and holiest men cannot understand. The ignoble nature of ordinary men and women of the people may be able to carry out the moral law, but its utmost reach even the wisest and holiest of men cannot live up to it. Great as the universe is, man is yet not always satisfied with it, for there is nothing so great but the mind of the moral man can conceive of something still greater which nothing in the world can hold. There is nothing so small but the mind of the moral man can conceive of something still smaller which nothing in the world can split. The Book of Songs say, the hawk soars or to the heavens above, fish dive to the depths below. That is to say, there is no place in the highest heavens above, and nor in the deepest waters below, where the moral law is not to be found. The moral man found the moral law, beginning in the relation between man and woman, but ending in the vast reaches of the universe. Doctrine of the mean 12 Confucians. Law is threefold, natural and written. The natural law is in the heart, the written law on tablet. Therefore, all are under the law, the natural law, but it does not belong to all men that each should be a law unto himself. However, that man is a law unto himself who does the commandment of the law of his own accord and manifests the work of the law written in his own heart. Nature herself is the teacher of good conduct. You know that the one must not steal, and if your servant has stolen from you, you beat him. While if someone has lusted after your wife, you think he should be punished. Now, what you condemn in others, you penetrate yourself. Saint Amble, Milan, Christianity. The life of the moral man is an exemplification of the universal moral order. The life of the vulgar person, on the other hand, is a contradiction of the universal moral order. The moral man life is an exemplification of the universal order because he is a moral person who uncertainly cultivates the true self-moral being. The vulgar person life is a contradiction of the universal order because he is a vulgar person who in his heart has no regard for the fear of the moral law, doctrine of the mean, to Confucius. And the principle of power is just as close as what is right in front of our eyes in our everyday lives, in eating and drinking, and in the maintaining of normal social relationships between ruler and subject, and the father and son, and between brothers and spouses and friends. Jewish Confucianism. And now let's read the teaching of Second Coming Messiah, Sun and Moon. Like it or not, human beings live within a cyclical experience. People grow old and return to their original elements, and new people are born. Through the cycle, humanity develops and increases. All things that exist move and function with their limited realm in accordance with the law of nature and establish the natural cycles. And the nine planets of the solar system revolve about the sun. Can a planet say, I will go where I please? No, it cannot leave its orbit. When spring comes, can any animal or plant say, I refuse to grow? No, spring is the time of growth. Summer is the time for plants to become thick with the foliage and their flowers to bloom. Then is autumn, they must bear fruit. The solar system turns in a great cosmic cycle. What is the center? It is love, true love. Therefore, at home, we are taught to love and honor our parents, an expression of love called filial piety. We are taught to love our nation, that love is called patriotism. We taught to love humankind, that to love as a saint. In other words, in the various orbits of our life, love should be at the center. When true love takes the center seat, everything else falls into the proper place. The right order is created around the eternal energetic axis. Just as the law by which the sun, moon, and stars were created, the way of heaven set up a system of vertical order. So also in the family there is a vertical order extending from grandparents to parents to children, and likewise a horizontal order formed by the siblings. The law of the heaven and the value of the norm of family life correspond. In springtime the flowers bloom. In summer the plants grow, and autumn they bear fruit. Likewise, when you live according to the laws of nature, it is the shortcut to the kingdom of heaven. What it is the heavenly law? Have you ever heard of this religion term? You know that what human morals are, but are you ever heard of heavenly morals? What is the origin of the human morals? It is the Korean constitution. No, the origin of human morals is the conscience. Human laws today are based on Roman law, and Roman law is the foundation of world culture. However, human morals are based on the conscience. Conscience precedes law. Goodness in the foundation of conscience. When we deviate from the goodness and go astray, our conscience tries to correct us. Opposite of goodness sets the standard of our conscience. Hence, universal society needs the moral law because its members seek a social order that is in accord with the untainted conscience. Ultimately, the rule of human morals is the heavenly law. Human morals are rooted in the heart. Relationship and family norms of behavior, social systems, the social order, and such should be rooted in the heart. Human morals begin with from parents loving their children, then by children loving their parents, and they establish a true human relationship. A second true human relationship is established by a husband loving his wife and a wife loving her husband. Love is like the heaven for morality in all its aspects. Uh, Formulas rooted in laws have made it possible the development of our technological civilization. Whether a scientific idea can be accepted, a law depends on how widely it can be applied in its field. Likewise, in our religion's lives, we should not go by a blind faith. God always carries out His providence through formulate laws. So we must understand the formulas. There is a clear formula running through the history of the providence of restoration from the past up to the present. This is one of the most important teachings of the unification principle, and the golden rule we'll read tomorrow. And let's read further from my book God's Global Trends. The chapter Families, the basic unit of the ideal world of God. Oh God, as we figure out already in our current time we live in, the path is wide open for humanity to establish perfect families. Everybody needs to establish a perfect family nowadays, wherein the stem of the true love emerges from the root of true love and bears the fruit of true love. In this manner, the three generations of true grandparents, true children, and true children should live together as one family and serve the eternal God. Yeah, very simple. God desires to see such family, and it is our responsibility to seek after and establish those families of the kingdom of God. If only the entire world were filled with such perfect families, it would be an orderly world where people govern themselves by the heavenly law and heavenly way and heavenly laws, divine principle. The world of the future will be led by God-centered perfect families. Another reason the family is tremendously important is that it expands to become the world. A true family is the basic for forming a true society, true nation, and true world. It is the starting point toward a world of peace, and that is long-awaited dream of humankind, ideal world, God's kingdom. Yeah, that is, brothers and sisters, inspirational words for today. Please practice it, and yet let's expand this, develop true love in our heart, and this, invest in our family, community, city, country, and the world. And may this word inspire you and empower for today in this today's difficult time. Please comment your ideas, this video presentation, and share this with all your friends, like it, and subscribe for daily updates. Have a great day. Make morning exercise. Stay happy, healthy, and all the best.